27 Major League seasons, 5,714 career strikeouts, 7 career no-hitters, 1999 inductee into the Baseball Hall of Fame, contest winners, your opponent for this afternoon's event, Nolan Ryan. From Orange, California, 32-year-old Rohm, a longtime Anaheim Angels fan. He attended every postseason game of the Angels' run for the championship last season. From California, the 28-year-old former all-city pitcher at El Camino Real High School in Blue Hill, California.
You made contact?
Yeah, it's got to heal the person next to you.
He's like getting another one, not for me.
I think we probably had our most talented group of hitters this time, probably than any other time. They probably swung the bat better than maybe some of the other groups, so it was a lot of fun.
Great. Well, continuing in the theme of good news and interesting things happening around Orange, I've asked Rohm to come in and share a little bit about kind of a unique story. He's an Orange resident. If he'd make his way up this way as I say a couple of words. And for those of you on the council and those of you that were watching the meetings a while back, you remember me asking you to get on a website and vote for this gentleman that wanted to have an opportunity to get an at-bat against, of all people, Nolan Ryan. And I'm pretty sure, I was going to ask you now, Nolan still throws faster than Phil Mickelson, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a sports joke, sorry. Anyway, Rob was fortunate enough to get to go to the Midwest to meet an idol, right? A hero, childhood hero of a lot of us, frankly, that followed the Angels, and also get a chance to get an at-bat. He had some coaching from Clyde Wright, I think, amongst other people, as I understand it, right?
That's correct.
Getting ready. So you go ahead and tell the story from this point.
You didn't tell me he was an adult. Good grief.
I'm still a kid at heart.
Ruth, and I thought, it's a kid.
And the problem with that would be?
No problem. It was just a surprise to see him.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. I'm a lifelong Orange resident and a graduate from Orange High School. And I wanted
What school did you graduate again?
Orange High School. One of my fellow classmates is here, Steve Ambrose.
All the Panthers here. That's right.
And basically, I wanted to come down here and personally thank everyone for supporting me in my quest to bat against Nolan. I've been a fan of Nolan's my entire life and of the Angels. I'd imagined stepping in the batter's box against him since I was a kid. And Nolan is now 56 years old, but he can still bring the heat. On August 16th, he was pitching in the upper 80s, and that's the day that I got to go face him. We arrived at Dell Diamond at around 11 a.m., and Nolan's son, Reed, threw batting practice to us. And then as the other contestants took batting practice, I got to go in the outfield and shag balls, and my wife said that I looked like a little kid out there, so excited.
It really is a little kid.
After everyone had their turn in BP, we all headed to the dugout, and then Nolan came out and he started warming up. The introduction was really dramatic. They played on the Jumbotron retrospective of Nolan's career, and then the announcer stated that our prize was to face the legendary Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan. Even though I already knew it, I still got chills. I was batting fifth in the lineup, and we were allotted 3 pitches. Everything happened so fast that I didn't even have time to be nervous. The announcer called, "Now batting, Rohm from Orange, California." And I stepped up to the plate. I stood a little further back in the batter's box than I normally would, but my positioning... The positioning worked out good, though, because I hit the first pitch, hit it to right field. The next 2 pitches were down low. I don't think he wanted to let me get contact on the next 2, but just to put the ball in play, I was happy. I was ecstatic. That night, we got to go watch the Round Rock Express game with Nolan. I got to spend time one-on-one with him, got all sorts of items autographed from my game room, and I've met many legendary ball players from Mays to DiMaggio, but Nolan Ryan's always been my favorite player, and I had never met him before. And I must say that off the field, he's just as great as he was on the field during his playing days. And in closing, I just really want to thank everyone for their support. It was amazing to see the sense of community that we have here in Orange. And I had so many supporters beyond my immediate friends and family. Thank you, Mayor Murphy, City Council, and all the residents of Orange for your support.
Couple of things. Why don't you introduce your family that I see are in the audience too, and I'm guessing they were pretty supportive of this effort as well. In fact, I got lobbied pretty hard by your dad a couple of times to make sure I made announcements at the right time. So
Definitely. My mom, Marilyn Rohm, is back there, and my father, Bob Rohm, my wife, Lucy Rohm, my son, Christian Rohm, and my daughter, Raquel Rohm.
And Rob was also kind enough to bring and present to us a photo of his bride and Nolan right there at the time, so I'll pass that around for everybody to take a peek at. Now, there's one part of the story you didn't tell, and I heard about this on talk radio. Was it the gentleman before you or after you?
Right after me.
Okay, right after. There, and I understand, according to this particular news broadcast, not that I follow sports or anything, but that there was a comment made that one of the interviewers asked Nolan if he had any concerns about doing this, and he said, yeah, the one concern I have is hitting somebody. And so I don't want to say, it was right after you?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You hit a single, 2 balls in the dirt, and then the next guy goes up to plate, first ball hits the guy directly in the middle of the back.
That's right.
Right? And so he got the baseball, I understand, and a hearty impression on his back from being hit by Nolan.
That's right.
He was happy about it?
He was ecstatic.
That's really great. I appreciate you taking the time to come in, and we wanted to kind of hear it firsthand because a lot of us, probably have those dreams growing up, playing basketball or baseball or football in the backyard, and you got to live one of those out. And so I just thought it was a great story and wanted to be sure everybody got a chance to share in it because I'm pretty confident the folks around here at least spent some time getting on that Baby Ruth site and making sure you had the votes you needed.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for doing that. And I actually had meant to bring some Baby Ruths, but I forgot them. I'll have to bring them to another council meeting for you.
That's okay.
We'll be here all night.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you again so much, and also thanks for this. Seriously, this is very cool. Thank you very much, and thank you all for being here.